Good morning. Happy Wednesday. It's my Friday, and I turned 55 today. Woo! Yeah, I actually forgot it was my birthday today this morning, and then my mom texted me to wish me a happy birthday, and it reminded me. If she hadn't have done that, I probably wouldn't even remembered. Not yet, at least. I was like, oh yeah, that's right. Thanks for reminding me, Mom. It's my birthday today. I done did forget about it. Forgot it about it. But yeah, big 55 today. I can't believe it already. That's life, though. It goes quick, man. But, you know, they say it's just a number. Well, it kind of, today, the way here we go. I'm going to say it. You ready? The way I'm feeling today, it is just a number, because at my ripe old age of 55, according to today, that's old. I feel better than I have since I was in my 20s, and I'm not kidding, okay? You know, I say how good I'm feeling lately a lot, but you know, I don't want to have to explain it again. But even at my age, at 55, you can feel as good, if not better, than you've ever felt in your youth or any time of your life, even at the age when you get into your 50s. In my opinion, I think 50s are your prime, okay? So I'm in my prime right now, in probably every aspect, really. I mean, I'm probably never gonna have the potential I once had when I was in my teens and 20s, and maybe even 30s, as far as athleticism goes. But as far as overall well-being, I think I'm in my prime right now, because I'm healthier than I've ever been. Probably don't have as much potential as I did when I was in my 20s if I wanted to be some kind of athlete, but I am healthier now than I've been probably since I was in my 20s, you know, because even in my 20s, I was drinking and partying, really partying, you know, and that contributes to bad health, because, you know, it's just that it stops you kind of in your tracks. You know, drugs and alcohol, it'll stop you kind of in your tracks from improving on certain things, okay? Not everything, but you know what I'm saying. I feel great at 55 years old. That's basically what I'm trying to say here. And the way I see birthdays is, I made it another year. Hooray for me. Okay? And it's just a number, man. Really. So, next thing I know, I'll be 60. And if I keep my nose clean and keep trying to improve and get healthier and get wiser, and you know, it seems like the more that time goes on, you get smarter at becoming more fit and more you know, just better at doing things, you know, better at having well-being, okay? So as long as I don't do things to stop my progress, things like drugs, things like alcohol, things that hurt me because I can't control them very well, as long as I don't do things like that, I don't see any reason why I can't keep improving even when I'm in my mid-50s, really, okay? Just saying, that's just me though. I can't speak for anybody else but me, but you know, other people are humans too. It might apply to them or you, whoever. You know what I'm trying to spray? Alex. I picked that up from Alex, the beer master. Spray. Anyways, we have a gloomy morning here. Happy birthday to me. We have a gloomy morning here, and the rain's supposed to be on the way. So I'm kind of looking forward to it because we need it, and I kind of like the vibe that rain brings. You know, it makes things a little more cozy, and you know, it kind of forces me to do chores too. And that, you know, sometimes I need a little kick in the butt. I need to kick myself in the butt or something to kind of persuade me and get me to do chores a little bit more often, because I still struggle to do chores. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, cleaning and all that kind of stuff. You know, I've never been real into that. You know, I don't know a whole lot of people that are, but you know, I'll keep things, you know, as clean as I feel like I can. You know, but that's besides the point. Anyways, that's enough about that. So I'm watching the news this morning. The news. And they had to chime in about Trump. God. Oh, I guess they're going through the emails of Trump's emails or Epstein's emails. And they had to throw out there that they believe Trump knew about Epstein's doings. What does that mean? Well, did they leave the part out where Trump wasn't allowing Epstein at Mar-a-Lago for, I think, the same reason? They left that part out, didn't they? Well, yeah, maybe Trump knew through the emails, and maybe that's the reason why Trump didn't hang out with him. Okay? Just saying. So they had to throw that out there just to throw shade on Trump. You know, the news. KTLA 5 is the news network that did that. And that's my favorite news network. And they're out there throwing shade on the president, on our president, because of an email. How long ago? How long ago? They're throwing shade on the president about an email that they don't even know what it means. Did they read it themselves? No, it's all hearsay. So there we go again with the news and their rhetoric. Okay? It's all hearsay, but they still throw it out there, throwing shade on our president just because it's Trump. You know, I'm pretty sure there's other politicians, Democrats, that were in contact with Epstein, right? Probably through emails also. And I didn't hear one peep from the news about them. Not one. So, you know, shame on them. Shame on them. Do they have the email themselves? Do they? Or they're just going by what someone said? Probably what someone said. That kind of stuff just irks me, man. You know? Hold on, kicking in the nitro. Whew! Damn, that power. Alright, now we gotta slow down. Anyways, I just wanted to chime in real quick and talk about that. That was the main reason I wanted to make this video, because the news is still taking pop shots at our president. Okay, they're still trying to make him look bad, even though Democrats look really bad right now. Okay, really bad. They're not doing too hot. You know, they've got a lot going wrong, Democrats. But I don't see the news pointing any fingers at them. At least the left-leaning news station, which is most of them. You know, the Democrats still have the media and news outlets in their pockets. Okay, for whatever reasons. I don't know how they did that, but There must be some kind of corrupt thing going on behind the scenes with the news outlets and Democrats. Okay? I don't know. But I just want to throw that out there and put my 2 cents on that, because I'm just shaking my head watching news going, really? Really? These people suck, man. These news outlets, they suck. They've done so much damage to our country, but nothing gets done about it. Nothing gets done about it. To me, they're like the enemy of the country, the enemy within, these news outlets, especially CNN and MSNBC. They're probably all in the same crew anyways, you know. They shouldn't even be allowed to talk about any politics, man, you know. Just no politics. Stick with weather and crime and shit like that, okay? Just leave politics out, because when you get into politics as a news outlet, you're just taking sides, and that's not fair. That's not fair. It's not fair to have that much power to persuade people and brainwash people, okay? It's not fair. And they shouldn't be allowed to do that. Just saying, you know? You know! Where's my dudes? Well, I guess they're not crows today. They're chickens. Oh, here they come. Wait, nope, never mind. Psych. Anyways, I'm going to go serve my time. Sorry. I'm going to go serve my time. Let me see if I can get one to come over here. Let me see what time it is. I got a couple minutes. Where's my dudes? Got walnuts. I don't give them like stuff that's bad for them. Come on, guys. Well, at least it's my Friday, you know. Hey, it's a little one. Hey, dude, what's up? Oops. Sorry, crow. There they are. Whoa. Yeah, they came out of nowhere today. Look at that. There they are. The crew, the 2 Live crew. What's up, dude? Yep. Play a little crow catch. Well, there they are. In force. The whole murder. You know, when a bunch of crows are together, it's called a murder. Isn't that weird? Oh man, you guys are coming out of the woodworks today, aren't you? Well, let's see if we can get one to catch it in midair. If I flick it right. So I'm trying to jump up and catch it. Oh, almost got it. Whoa. I ain't got enough for all you guys. Shit. Look, they're all twins. They're all twins, huh? Yeah. It's funny when they 2 of them grab it and they start playing tug of war. What? What? Oh yeah, there they are. I see them trying to jump up. So fun when they do that. They're hungry. Well, there's too many of you guys today, man. Too many. If I threw this whole bag out there, they'd eat all of it in like 2 minutes. Here, I'll put my hand. Here you go. Quit your squawking. There gets to be too many. It's like, okay, they're getting a little too happy. Alright, well, that's enough of that. I gotta go to work. So, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. And, look at these guys. Yeah. Alright, well, y'all take it easy. Alright, and we'll catch you later.